Before we get started, I want y'all to hear something.
Well, it's not your game. You didn't make the rules, so everything comes hard. As long as you're signed to a contract, you're going to take a minority share of the winnings. A select few of us will do well. The majority will not. So as a people, you'll be considered a minority. But stop. Let's take a moment and look at yourselves. There's nothing minor about you. You are a blessed people. You're the most talented on earth, and you are still grateful. That is why upon winning in their game, you always thank God. Tonight I would like to ask one favor of you. Imagine what we'll all be like in our own game. Peace and love for one another. Well, it's not your game.
Yo. Deep conversation about to take place. So, let's get the grooves right, though. So, the reason I'm started off like that, we're going to let this groove in the background. Negro spirituals versus hip-hop. Which one got you free and which one is trapping you? Now, I know a lot of people think that Negro spirituals they have something to do with Africa. Not really. They actually have to do with Christianity. You can say that because the people are speaking English. They're singing in English. It really has nothing to do with Africa. A lot of people try to say that. They try to say, well, it's this energy that they brought from Africa, but I'm not buying that. And if people want to, give it to Africa, that's cool, but Africa didn't come over with one boat. No swords, no guns, no nothing. So they're not responsible for the American Negroes getting free. Okay. Swing low, sweet chariot. You know what I'm saying? I got shoes, you got shoes, all God's children going. And when we get to heaven, got it. They were like motivational songs to make it through the pain and the tragedies of the reality that the American Negro was experiencing at that time. Most people would consider them weak. You know what I'm saying? They didn't fight back, and they just sang and marched up the street and all that different stuff. And that is true. And I'm not talking about civil rights. I'm talking about slavery days. The Negro spiritual was so strong that it made these melanated beings pick up a gun. The Negro spirituals were so strong they made brothers and sisters make roadmaps out of braids. Literally, we would braid our hair as like a map. That's what the Negro spiritual did. Okay. Let's compare it to hip-hop. Hip-hop has made the melanated being a selfish, greedy, self-centered, corrupt, wicked person. That is what hip-hop has done. Your women have went to not showing anything to showing everything. Your men have went from dignified people to sagging their pants and showing their buttocks up and down the street, swearing that they're tough, even though that whole concept comes from the penitentiary system, that comes from the boys. Hold my pants pocket, all that type of stuff. That's where that comes from. Out of everybody they would give that to, because it goes both ways. They would give it to the trash of society. Am I calling black people trash? No. Am I calling the white skater trash? No. But I am calling the blacks of the ghetto and the trailer park whites low cognitive of their own race. That is what I'm calling them. If you notice, they sag their pants. Both of them do. Hispanics have never really been known to sag their pants. Trust me, I bear witness to it. I grew up in the West Coast. They'll wear their pants all the way up, belt strapped tight. Now, their pants might be big. You know what I'm saying? They might have some baggy pants, but they're not sagging them. They always, essays is known to keep their pants up. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, too, they don't really walk around showing their buttocks. You know what I'm saying? Am I saying they got the magic bullet? No, I'm saying they're culturally raised different than you and that white guy. Y'all out here have been infiltrated by some wicked, nasty ass people. Like, you can't get rid of the person who's chopping off legs, feeding babies to alligators, raping women, burning people all the time, and just think like that just disappeared. Like, oh yeah, well, you're free. We gotta be nice to you. Have you guys ever heard of damn, what was that man's name? Albert Fisher. I think that was his name, Albert Fisher. White guy, true story. In America, he used to kill little orphan kids, but at the same time, he used to like sticking like stuff up his butt, like metal, anything he can get his hands on. He was just weird. There was a white woman that was known to kill people early in the day. Just watch House of a Thousand Corpses. They'll tell you these stories. John Wayne Gacy. Everybody knows Manson. Everybody knows Jeffrey Dahmer. But what I'm trying to say is the whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff, that energy came from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if you're in a sick line of work doing sick stuff, generationally, you'll probably be passing on a sick gene. Yeah, that's true. Okay. As far as blacks go, or the American Negroes, excuse me, and I know people are not going to they're not going to share this video. I really wish they would, because this video should be shared. It's like, it's about time for someone to hold up a mirror to black people and show them the truth. You cannot keep pointing your finger at every other person on earth and not seeing the shit that you're doing versus the stuff that you did before. That's what I'm trying to get my people to realize with this video. You've done it both times. You did the Negro spiritual, you got free, you made all these inventions. Okay, you did hip hop, you degraded yourself, turned yourself into basically a fruitcake for money. Like, you'll do anything for money. You'll sag your pants, you'll show your butt. Your girls will gyrate in the most like outrageous places and be half naked. You'll sell drugs to your own people. You'll kill your own people in the night. And then you'll make theme songs about it. You'll make a theme song about it. Like, that's the business, and it's not. And this is where, like, there's a block going on. Something happened. And I want to bring it back to what Prince was saying. It's not your game. It's not your game.
Well, it's not your game. You didn't make the rules, so everything comes hard.
So you wonder why.
Well, it's not your game. You didn't make the rules, so everything comes hard.
Okay, what do we mean by hard? We mean challenging, or we mean hardcore hip hop? It's not your game. It's not your game. So to be the victor in it, to be the righteous one, it's not plausible, because that's not what they did it for. That's why all that stuff didn't last very long. You know what I'm saying? Tupac hoax, or I'm sorry, Industry Hoax just made a video yesterday where it's like, he's like, don't you think that's funny that Tupac would go at everybody that was supposedly conscious, and he's supposedly an ex-Black Panther, but he turns into a thug. He's like, dog, he's going at people like the Fugees. Fugees didn't make no gangster music. You're snatching airtime at the Source Awards from Tribe Called Quest. They're not tough. It's like Biggie didn't even want to beef with you. You're talking about LL Cool J, who is the lover boy. He's not. I mean, he had a couple hard tracks, but it's like he's a ladies guy. Who else? You was talking about KRS. It's like you was talking about Rakim. You was talking about you mastered their styles. You're better than them, and it's like, how does that even make any sense? If this guy is supposed to be for like conscious people, it doesn't add. Okay, but it's not your game. I'm bringing that up because of what Prince just said.
You didn't make the rules, so everything comes hard.
So when we say everything comes hard, are we saying it like it's difficult for success, or are we saying it like your image in this league has to be negative towards yourself? You are not allowed to uplift your own people. You are not allowed to tell them to straighten up and act right. You're not allowed to do that. Okay, but the Negro spiritual was doing that. That's what I'm trying to lead it to. I'm like, how did we allow these people to take something that we created and then demonize it, and then we're going along with it, even though we have proof in the history books that we know what vibrational patterns do. We know what it does. You know what I'm saying? We made the Negro spirituals. That's how we got out of slavery. That's what people will say. People will say God, yeah, but they say it was really the people's like plight to survive. It was their fight to live. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to die off. They didn't want to lose. They didn't want to feel, you know what I'm saying, like giving up. They kept fighting. But what helped them do that? These little songs, these little 1-2s, these little, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's doing it. Like, y'all know how the mama joke started? The mama joke started by talking shit about the slave master. That's how it started. Oh, your mama so fat, your ugly old fat dumb mama. Slave ass come around. Niggas are ignorant. They over here talking about each other's mothers. Ha ha ha. They talking about your mother, boy. They know about you and your mama. Slick shit. I'm not saying that we've been exposed. I'm saying we gave it up. Like we gave up the power that we had. We got lost in their entertainment. Containment. Okay? So you know what mint can mean? Statement. Ferment. Okay, you know what mint is. It's something solid. All right, cool. Entertainment. Contain. Mint. No, let's just break it down. Contain. Maintain. Entertain. Okay, so you're locked into this shit. Mint. Not only are you locked into it, but it's solid. It's heavy on your body. You can't let it go. You know what I'm saying? You can't let go. It's locked you in. Like I said, you're entertained. You've entered it. You've entered it. You literally walked into it, and now you're stuck in it forever. You can't get out of it because you think it just means, oh, Hollywood, the industry. No. These are spellcasters. They know exactly what they're telling you. They know what they're telling you. That's why they're called entertainers. See? They keep you. They've already said that the secret scrolls that they found on Earth, and when they broke them down, they basically led to saying everybody is like a container. All of us on Earth are containers, and you're already filled with something. You're already filled with something. You came with it, but you have a chance to get that container emptied or filled with something else that'll push out what you really are. It'll get rid of it. Now, why would the ancients be saying that? Why would the people from the beginning of time already know about vibrational influence? Because remember, there's no pens and pads. Nobody's writing anything. They all say everything was oral tradition. So you really, really had to be a master of vibrations. You had to know what to allow in and what to not allow in. Y'all do that to this day. You think people weren't making fun of people, picking on people back in the day? You think the bully just started yesterday? Very old, ignorant human trait, but yes, it's been there. Shoot, we've seen that with dogs. How many of y'all seen that video of I think it's a husky or a wolf or something, and it's in the pound with the other dogs, and they put the food out for everybody, and this motherfucker just literally like growled at this dog, like barking and scared him to death. The nigga backed up, he took his food. Then this motherfucker came through the lineup of water, just knocked everybody water over. I'm like, what the fuck is this? That energy is not just human. You know what I'm saying? There's always bullies. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's the brain dopamine. There's negativity to everything. Just like there's positivity to everything. I just gave y'all a fucking escape patch. You see, hip hop can be positive. Y'all have not done enough positive in hip hop. Even with these J. Cole's and Kendrick Lamar's, you ever notice something? You ever notice in order to talk conscious or to be positive in hip hop, you got to kind of dress like a dork? Anybody ever notice that? J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar be dressing weird sometimes. Weird as hell sometimes. You be like, this is what represents consciousness? Common sense. He used to dress weird as hell. Andre 3000. Tribe Called Quest. It's like you name it. Like, for some reason, only back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But they've been knocked those type of dudes off. Look, your Rakim, your KRS-One, they don't like people like that. They don't like people trying to radicalize people. That's something they got rid of with gangster rap. They knew what they were doing. That was the whole interception of that. Gangster rap. You can't have them out here thinking that, they're noble beings and stuff, because then they're going to start doing noble stuff. It's one thing to get out the projects off of, rapping and making a little money. It's another thing to make money off the rap and then come back and then clean up the ghetto. They don't want that. They don't want that. They'll clean it up and then redline it. They'll make it more expensive to where you can't afford it. And then they'll low educate you with these public school programs to where you can't get off of the witch's tit. You can't get off the government aid. So you can't see yourself for the true potential that you have. Imagine that. Imagine if you've been training for months. You know what I'm saying? 8 months with master. You done went from, a white belt to damn near the black belt. And every time you want to go show off your stuff, your other, teammates in the dojo, they always fucking like beat you to the fight and shit. They always like, no, we got to. It's like, hey, when am I going to get a chance to use this? Like, you can't keep doing that. Okay, well, that's what they did with money, fast cars, attention. The corniest shit on earth. I do not understand all these grown ass men nowadays wanting this type of attention. I don't mind controversial attention. I didn't say beef. I'm saying I don't mind beef neither. They can bring it on, but I don't mind controversial like stuff. I don't mind people saying things that everybody's not saying and people want to challenge it. That's cool. That's cool. I don't agree with racism, but I believe it should be, deciphered, give a reason to why you feel this way. It probably can be, easily dismissed, but I'm saying at least give that person an opportunity to share how they feel about things. People ain't doing that. These are grown men. Men are leaders of the societies, communities. Everybody knows that. So if all the men are bragging about they're better than you because they have a chain on and they have a bunch of money and they're not seeing the dilapidation around them and the destruction of the nation itself, it's like, how are you going to ball out with no street? Remember, you already don't own the street. Okay, so what happens if the whole city gets torn down? Where are you going? You're going to dance on stage? It's like, That's not adding up. Why with the Negro spirituals, everybody got free? Are the American Negroes slaves today? And I mean like chattel slavery, whip and chain. No. So did they get free? Yeah. Oh, it was a civil war. Okay, that's one thing. But, bro, you got to have the nuts to fight. Just because I put a gun in your hand don't mean you ain't shook to death. Blast could have said no. Oh, master, sir, I don't know how to use no guns. I'm not your master, first of all. Okay. Second of all, look, I want you to get free because these dirty bastards is doing you wrong. Well, Mr. George Washington, sir, Mr. Abraham Lincoln, sir, I don't know how to shoot a pistol. Well, that's all right. We got military training. We're going to show you how to do it. Okay. Now imagine if it was the other way around, like those Texas dudes, those people in Texas that waited 2 more years. They call it Juneteenth because a black guy had told them 2 years prior that they were free. They didn't want to listen to him. Oh, yeah, this crazy fool don't know what he talking about. We're all slaves. 2 years later, white guy going, hey, you guys know you've been free. Yeah, we killed your slave masters months ago. What the fuck are you doing? That's hip-hop to me. And if you notice, they have slowly turned it back into the plantation. It's back to them Texas brothers. And no disrespect to Texas. I'm talking about back then. I'm talking about the Juneteenth Texas. The ones who were already free for 2 years and didn't want to listen because the brother told them. Well, that's the same thing going on with this. There is no spiritual energy in this music. And that's another reason I'm playing this music in the back. Do y'all listen what's going on, man? You got the trumpet. You got the trombone. You got the guitar. You got drums. You got voices. It's like, bro, this is music. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is music. This is one thing that black energy or melanated energy or the American Negro is extremely missing. You guys are missing the groove. You guys do not have the groove no more. There's no more sessions. You know what I'm saying? It used to be 4 people come together, bro. It makes some magic where you're like, yo, that's wild. It's like 4 different people. One on the drums, one on the keyboard, one on the bass, one on the trumpet. It's like, bro, we making magic here. This is how it works. You ain't never seen Voltron or Megazord without all the fucking pieces. That's how you make the ultimate thing. That's how you do it. You bring it together. Okay. These females is lost. Females is finally getting the opportunity to drop albums and hits. Ain't none of them talked about birth control. Ain't none of them talked about that night they almost got, violated. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, Eve gave us Love is Blind. Shit. MC Light gave us Poor Georgie. It's like, bruh, UNITY. You get what I'm trying to say? It's like there was a time where, yeah, there was a little word in this stuff. There's no word in it anymore. And I'm saying maybe blacks, maybe the American Negroes need to go back to their soul. Y'all ain't got no soul no more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like soulless, and that's sad to say because y'all are supposed to be the souls of the earth. Y'all kind of like sold out. You dig? You sold out. That's the only soul you got is sold. Y'all used to be so seasoned, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all used to be drumming on the damn lunch table. Creating hits. You ever seen them dudes that get down with them pencils? Man, that is some dope shit. Like some be hitting the triples. No, it was a pencil and a table. The beatbox. Look at y'all. Y'all used to be so radiant. Y'all used to be so full of energy. I understand why you're not, because you're not creating your own energy anymore. You guys are getting these like computer beats. You know what I'm saying? Your computer beat out. Like there's no rhythm to it. Prince did state before that he don't sample. But Prince is also not a DJ. Prince played 26 instruments. Yeah, you do. But guess what? Prince, you can't do them all at once. You can't be on the guitar, the flute, the fucking banjo, the snare. You can't do it all at once. That's why the DJ was so cool, because the DJ could blend anything. He could take some old doo-wop and blend it with some funk and then mix it with a little bit of techno. It's like, bruh, hip-hop was a wonderful thing when you just take it for the elements. You know what I'm saying? When you take it for the workout with the break dancing, when you take it with the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? That's showing intelligence. You know, the gift of gab, to be able to speak, that's a form of intelligence. Um, the DJ, like I said, man, the mix master, bro. Like, have you ever seen a DJ work like a real DJ, a turntable DJ? You ever seen that shit? Yeah, that shit's for the ages, man. I can't lie. It's amazing stuff. Because I'm not a DJ. That's amazing stuff. Where they can whip and they take the same little cut and they say the same, and the record's still spinning. You're like, how the hell is he making it hit that exact part over and over and the record's still spinning? I never understood that, but that's not my mojo. That's their juju. The graffiti artist, you know what I'm saying? This dude's supposed to be in a damn museum somewhere. It's like, we've all seen some real good graffiti. We've all seen some crap. Dustin was here, okay, whatever. But then we've also seen some fly ass shit where you're like, yo, I'm glad he signatured that. Y'all seen drawings of people. Y'all seen pictures of Biggie and Pac that were like, yo, this is some real live professional shit. Like, damn. Then there's the ether. You know what I'm saying? The smarts. But we're not doing that anymore. Always remember, guys, we're not doing that anymore. You know what I'm saying? The kids are still dancing. That's never going to change. They still rhyming. I'm not saying that they're not rhyming, but do you see how I'm talking about soul? And what did they end up doing with hip hop? They ended up trying to make it melodic, but it's auto-tune. You know damn well these guys can't sing. You know that. Like, so why would they make you tuned in, like, why would they twist your head to like off-key singing? Like the devil's tone? Look that up. You know what I'm saying? That's a real beat pattern in music. It's called the devil's tone. Okay. Why is all this shit low-key and like low vibe? And like I said, nobody has anything prolific to say, and the ones that do, it's like, I'm not saying that they're not saying nothing great. I'm saying they're not. I've heard people make songs about Pac getting shot. I've heard people make songs about fucking, I don't know, fucking 50 Cent getting shot. It's like, bro, where's the people that want to make a story about like something powerful? And it ain't got to be no damn civil rights. No, like, y'all can't make a song about, you know, Jesse Patterson or something. Like, you can't make a rhyme about an inventor that nobody knows about. That really, I think I'm gonna have to do that. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. Yep, I think I'm gonna have to start doing a run. Yep, I think I need like at least 12 of them. I'm gonna have to do 12 freestyles named after certain inventors and talk about what they did. I think I'm gonna have to do that. I inspire myself, but it's not about rap though. It's not, because it's just a rhyme. But the rhyme will be the Negro spiritual, because I'm talking about something prolific. I'm talking about the greatness that we have done and can still do. It's not over yet. And I'm not afraid of these immigrants that they're bringing in, because none of them are inventors. We ain't had an immigrant fucking invent shit. Nothing. Food. Name me one. Exactly. Motherfuckers just coming over here and just working. Ain't building shit. Ain't creating shit. Well, better I take the building part back, because some of them are into construction and housing, like house building and landscaping shit. So on those tips, that's different. But I'm talking about most of them is just, you know, sitting there in the welfare line looking for some free money. And some of the other ones is robbing people. So it's like, shit, with all my back credit, Oh, I ain't got to worry about them, man. I just need to wake these knuckleheads up. Once the knuckleheads woke up, game and changed. But anyway, I'm getting off track. You be the judge. You be the judge in your one life. How far did blacks go with that spiritual energy, that Negro spiritual energy? And then how far did they go with hip hop when, even if y'all got money and stuff, y'all still in the ghetto, dog. Y'all still rhyming about the projects. Like, obviously, this shit ain't that great. Can't be. You know what I'm saying? It can't be. Name another genre of music that just stays stuck in poverty. They never rise like to anything. They just stay criminaled out. Stay killing each other. Stay doing bad. Stay, just ignorant. You name me another form of music. Damn it, I bet you'll never come up with it. You'll be like, yeah, you're right. There isn't one. Hip hop has gotten so bad that you got Mexican cartels making music like that. They make music about selling drugs and shit. They just sing it, but that shit ain't old. That's not old. That's some real new shit, like maybe 2000. That's some new shit. Came from hip hop. You can tell because it's about some negative shit. It's about selling drugs, being part of the gangs, cartels, they chopping up bodies, all types of shit. It's like, it's not what I want, right? It's not about what I want, okay? It's a whole new generation. It's a whole new era. What I'm telling them is, you niggas is already 34 trillion in debt. Remember, cuz I'm a little bit older than you. So it's like, yo, the stages that y'all going through, I've already been there. So it's like, yo, when shit really, really, really hits the fan, I wasn't even on the battlefield anymore. Like, yo, I'm trying to help y'all the fuck out. I'm trying to tell y'all something. At the end of the day, negative energy will only get you in negative stuff. And I know since the front runner of the music power structure, not the owners, the front runners, is the American Negro. What I'm saying is, y'all got to get back to y'all cool shit, yo. Like, y'all got to get back to your hip hop parade, dog. Like, y'all got to get back to fun. It's like, and no more singing. You know what I'm saying? Yo, where's the spitters at? Where's the MCs? Like, look, no more singing. Y'all need to bring R&B back. Leave the singing to the girls and the fellas that got vocals. The Jodeci's and all that. The SWVs. We need some more boy bands. We need some more girl bands, more singing groups. They can't come out because you weirdos like Future, who is complete garbage. I have been said that. Not only is he not talking about shit, but this nigga can't sing neither. I don't want to hear this crap. The same chant over and over and over again. That's what I'm saying. The Negro spiritual versus hip hop. You can clearly tell who's the one messing us up. These old droopy dumbass dudes, and it ain't even got nothing to do with being from the South. Because remember, all y'all come from the South. So what does that matter? It's about taking that plantation foolery that we don't need. We don't need it. You know what I'm saying? We're way past them times. Motherfuckers got smartphones. What the hell's wrong with y'all? Gangsters locate you now on GPS, nigga, off the phone. Oh, there he is right there. Tete Man, the other on 138th Street. You know what I'm saying? They taking shit that females be using to try to catch their significant other cheating. Motherfuckers got your information on your phone, know where you at. It's like, bro, what kind of hoe shit is this? Why y'all even doing it at that point? What are y'all, James Bond? Like, knock it off, man. I already told y'all about the dollar program. There's 1,000 gang members. Everybody put up $10. Where's the warehouse? Why aren't we moving fucking furniture out this motherfucker? Bags of rice and beans is like, bro, hustle. Get your real money. And beans is cheap than a motherfucker. Motherfucker, imagine you doing business with a farmer getting beans and shit. Good, clean, wholesome stuff. FDC or whatever that shit is approved. All that shit. Get your little serve on. Motherfuckers got LLCs. You can't get no food approved from a good farm. Something that's clean and fresh and make it. Come on, man. Like, people ain't thinking. And I know why. It's that hip hop. That hip hop got you clouded. You ain't in your groove. Like I said, y'all ain't got no groove no more. That's the problem. Y'all ain't got no groove no more. You need to get your groove back. Stellas. They got Stellas out here. Y'all need to get your groove back. And it ain't gotta be about, oh, you trying to be old. No, bring some new funk, fool. Bring some new class, some new soul. Stop wearing them weird ass big Portopedic shoes with them tight ass jeans. Get cool again. Y'all not cool. The dude who's telling you cool is making a sucker out of you. You and your girl and your kids and your nation. They're doing that on purpose. Got that. When the hell did you start copying them to find out what the fresh, what? Y'all didn't, man. Get your energy back, yo. Get your energy back. And admit, man, it was way funner. It was way funner when segregated music wasn't around. Every time you call somebody a nigga in the song, bro, first of all, whites, Hispanic, everybody used to feel awkward. Now they don't. Now they sing it along with you. And it's like, dog, that's not what we're supposed to be doing with this shit. We're not supposed to be shitting on ourselves with vibrational patterns. We're supposed to be making ourselves high, extreme, like what? What fucking group of people have gave you their deity and say, yeah, he's just a bitch ass person, he's weird, he kills people, he's fucking sucky, he sells drugs to the innocent. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, we don't understand what spell casting is out of the day. This in the head good. It's like, you don't even get what you're doing. You're making the world look at you as a peasant. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You have what's going on. See, that's why I make songs like the master's lessons and stuff like that. That's why I talk like that in my rhymes, because I'd be like, bro, what the hell? Super G, super boss, man. We started this shit. You got to get it back. You got to get it back to the wisdom. You got to pull out the scrolls of your mind. What they call me, Akashic records. Well, you got to go reach them motherfuckers, okay? Go pull out your library card and clock the fuck in and get you some real game. And it really just starts with peace, man. That's what everybody wants. Everybody wants peace. All right, well, with peace comes love. And with love and peace comes life and understanding. And from those, that's how you make powerful changes in a good way. You know what I mean? We need some good energy. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't care. Y'all want to rap the way that y'all do, slow-mo, flow. I don't care. We need some good music and not so much cussing. And stop calling me nigga and stop calling her a bitch. Okay? I need some good music. You know what I'm saying? If you want to throw a little sex bar in there, okay, man, make it creative. You know what I'm saying? I got the master key for your hidden doors. Like, make it creative. Stop with all this just blatant. I want to fuck your pussy. I want nut, try pussy. Bitch ass motherfucker, suck my clit, suck my pussy. Nobody want to hear all this shit, though. Everything is not Def Comedy Jam, okay? Make it smooth again. Make it cool again. Get your fly back. Y'all ain't fly out here. I don't care what the hell they telling you in that industry. Y'all weird. Y'all tight jeaning. Y'all getting hugged from the back from billionaire fruitcake white guys. You're doing bunny hops on tennis courts. You freaking got underground tunnels. Come on, man. Enough. Bring it back to that old Negro spiritual, man. Get back in tune to your old original self, your G self. And remember, it's always good to hear something good. That makes you think good, makes you feel good, makes it all good. But if you just keep talking bad, then that's all you're going to get. Go.